Hey guys, this is Kid Broly back, and this is part 2 to what if Deku had life fibers as a quirk. So yeah, let's get started. I'm changing that Deku's Kamui's name. No one commented anything, but I just need something that I actually can pronounce. So yeah, let me go look it up real quick. I forget what it was. Am I still recording? Yeah, I am. Sorry, guys. Okay, guys, her name's going to be Saicho. It means the first in Japanese. So, yeah. That kid's going to be walking home. And, well, right after the slime villain attack, Baku's not going to get attacked in this timeline by the slime villain. So, yeah. So, he's not going to be able to use his one-star Goku uniform. Oh, and thanks for designing this for me, the Black Knight, if you're watching this video. The one in the blazer type thing is the first stage of Deku's Kamui. And the transformation is the one on the right. So, yeah. Sorry, it's pretty late for me. It's like 1:32 a.m. So, yeah. Okay. So, Deku's not going to be needing any training for the 10 months, because, for all means, he can get his hero license right now, but he's choosing not to. He's basically strong enough to destroy the entire world 10 times over, just using his Kamui. And you can tell there is a lot to his Kamui. So, yeah. The more it touches your skin, the stronger it is. That's basically how it works. So, yeah. Deku is going to try out for the entrance exams. He's not going to do anything for the 10 months, but design different Kamuis that he can use. Well, design different Goku uniforms to see what kinds work best for him to, like for people. He's basically going to be using Bako as an experiment. Basically, Bako is already used to 3-star, so he's basically going to be trying to improve Bako by giving him a 4-star uniform. But the 4-star uniform is basically going to, and that's 40%. It's made 40% of life fibers. So once that goes on him, Bako is basically going to be going in a little insane. Well, not insane, but a little bit on a, not rant, but a little bit wild. He's basically going to not have a lot of control. He's going to have to really will himself into control. So, yeah. Basically, Deku is trying to get Bako used to this Kamui. I mean, not Kamui, but this Goku uniform. And let me do the math real quick. 90 plus 9. Wait, how many, how strong is All Might to begin with? But a 4-star uniform would be a 300, it would be 300%, 300 to, like, 300, it would be 360% of All Might's power? The heck? Oh my freaking god, I didn't realize how powerful that was going to be. That's near 1,000%. Yeesh. That's going to really have some effects on the body. I did not realize how OP this is. But yeah. So Akamui is at 900% of All Might's power. Yeesh, I did not realize this. Plus, he's still trying to master it. So I'm saying that by the end of the 10 months, Deku gets it to 100% of All Might for a 1-star uniform. So yeah, his Kamui is going to be evolving not more to basically get basically become a little more powerful. And Deku's basically going to be trying to condense his life fibers into some weapons for himself. Like, he's basically going to be trying to find a way to cut life fibers and have them not regrow. So if he finds an enemy that's been utilizing his life fibers in certain ways, he can basically beat it. So he's going to come up with a design. I'm actually going to have to come up with that design later. So I'm not going to specify what it is, but it might be like scissors or swords or something like that. So yeah. Deku's basically just going to be playing around with it to see how condensed he can make his life fibers. So he basically tries condensing it so far down until it basically becomes so hard that it becomes harder than diamond. So yeah, basically it becomes harder than diamond, and he can launch those as like bullets through his Kamui. Yeah, I'm trying to make him more OP and more OP. So yeah, but let's get on to the exams. The practical, no, that's the quantum, no, the theoretical exam. Deku is going to get flying colors on that. Like, he's basically going to finish that in 5 seconds. Because he's going to activate his Kamui by just releasing a bit of blood. And he basically has his Kamui linked to his glasses. So, basically his glasses allow him to see supersonically. Oh, right, I forgot to mention that Deku wears glasses. So, yeah. Deku is pretty much just going to be, Deku's pretty much just going to be doing it pretty quickly. He's also a super genius because he has sources literally everywhere for it. Like, he's a business owner that's made billions of dollars, so of course he's going to be a genius. I mean, how else do you think he's made that much money that quickly? And, yeah. Well, I've been rambling on. Okay, let's get to the practical exam. Deku is pretty much just going in there, and he basically has this little gauntlet type thing. Well, not gauntlet, but he basically has this little thing that allows him to release his blood onto his Kamui. So, yeah. Deku is pretty much just going to... I mean, Ida basically will say, "You're cheating by using that." And what the heck is it? You're not supposed to use gadgets in this exam or something like that. And Deku says, "I'm not using gadgets. This is part of my quirk." And Deku basically shows that by unraveling his finger into some thread. And Ida basically is saying, "You're cheating still." And Deku asks, "How am I cheating? By activating my quirk early?" And Ida's basically going to say, "It's cheating because it's a modification," or something like that. And Deku basically will go through a spiel saying, "You think that people with weaponized quirks are do you think people with weaponized quirks are cheating too? And Edith says, no, why? And Deku basically says, well, just imagine this, like it's part of my body. And yeah, that's basically how he explains it. Or something like that. I feel like Ida would basically be, saying that stuff. So, yeah. I just do not like him for some reason. I have no idea why. I mean, not as much as I hate Mineta, but, So, yeah. Sorry I went on that spiel. Deku's pretty much just going to be, it's going to go 3, 2, 1, go! And Deku launches off. He basically just launches off and destroys 200 robots all at once. So he gets around 300 points. Yeah, like half of them were 2-pointers and the other half were 1-pointers that he destroyed. And Deku's pretty much just going to be, Deku's pretty much just going to make super condensed balls of thread, and then just put them in his Kamui, and then, like, he's going to have this little slot where he can put them in his Kamui, and basically shoot them off. So, yeah. I'm just trying to come up with neat things. Like, it's really hard to come up with things with clothes, Like threads and stuff like that. That's really a hard thing to come up with things for. But, yeah. Sorry to digress. But, yeah. Deku's pretty much just going to be getting so many points all at once that the machine's going to actually break. Because he got beyond anything that was actually imagined upon. So, yeah. And not to mention about his super strength. So, yeah. Like, he's just using basically thread bullets. So, yeah. But once he actually decides to make, swords and stuff like that. Well, not swords, but weapons and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, the villain population is going to go way down. I mean, especially if you think about it, he's made out of life fibers. So couldn't you theoretically make clones? It was like Momi Naka, something like that. I don't remember what, but it was basically that girl made out of life fibers that was born made out of life fibers. So, yes, used to say that it made multiple clones of herself. I forgot about this. Sorry, guys, I just forgot about that. So, yeah. I haven't watched the show in a good while, but, just remembering things off the top of my head is a little difficult. Deku's really not thinking how to, use his Kamui any, more efficiently. Like, he doesn't think to change it into the bomb into rockets and stuff like that. He doesn't think of that yet. But he's not a master. I mean, not like everything pops into his head. So, yeah, of course he's not going to know everything just yet. So, yeah. Deku is pretty much just going to be getting so many points that it's going to actually break the machine. And I'm going to say that they have a robot building site on site. So, yeah. Basically, it's going to be building robots every second because of Deku. Like, powering a city for thousands of years takes a lot of power. It's going to be that amount of power. Because of how much, robots that Deku's destroying. Like, it is on quantum, might as well amount. Like, in the trillions range at this point. Maybe 100 trillion. I mean, yeah, 100 trillion or something like that. So, I am not going to be that, specific. You know what? 100 trillion, 374 points he has. I cannot come up with, I cannot come up with a lot on the spot, but, Deku is going to be really, 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 really over, everything. He's basically going to be the top, tippy top of the class. So, yeah. I am basically making him way too OP. Because, yeah, I just want to make him OP. Oh, and he's only using half of his power. No, he's not using half of his power. He's using 100% of his power. So, yeah. Well, besides punches, kicks, and stuff like that. He's using a lot of his power, though. So, yeah. Who is that again? Oraka. Oraka basically is still trapped under that rubble, and the 0-pointer comes. Deku sees her, and notices that that UA is using, that he's made clothes for UA, and not especially jumpsuits for UA. So Deku basically snaps his fingers, and all the life fibers in the area basically come to him. And basically he launches it with a snap of his finger. Like, all these tiny needles and stuff like that. He launches at the robot to basically destroy every little circuitry, and snaps his fingers again to make all the threads go back to everyone. So, yeah. That's basically something it's difficult to come up with this stuff. So, yeah. Especially around 1 a.m., maybe 2 a.m. at this point. So, yeah. Deku's pretty much just going to be getting into UA, basically, the entire school notices how many points he's gotten, and he literally broke the machine because of how many points he got. They basically say, that he's way too OP for the school. He should get a license. I'm joking. But they notice how high points he got. It literally reset. So he got 800 points. Like, it reset like 500 times. Like, there was like a little reset next to each one. Like, the entire teachers were wondering why there was a couple R's. So, they were wondering what R meant. And it said like 8. It said R8. So, reset 8. And he got 800 points on that 8 reset. So, yeah. And, yeah. Deku pretty much just... And they noticed how many points he got on the... Well, on the written exam. So, they basically are... basically... He got torn if they should send him to the hero class or to the... what class was it called? Class 1B. The hero or inventor class. I just forget, So, yeah. I'm going to be ending this one, and I usually do not make videos this long anymore. But yeah, see you guys later, and peace.